tickets with the Super Bowl scores. This is history. Look at it is matted, and you've got the mat of the pigskin of a football going all the way around. Then down here you've got the two gold-plated coins. It's actually a bronze, 50 bronze coin, I should say, 39 millimeter Super Bowl 50 bronze coins on each side. Here's the 50th anniversary Super Bowl ticket collection. It's a limited edition piece. It's a limited edition of 5,000. We have fewer than 550 of these to go around. $124.98 is your price. It's a feature price. The only day we can offer this at the feature price, and it's brand new. So $124.98, 6 payments of $20.83. Can you imagine this hanging in your office or in a rec room? Maybe you have a football room. I love this piece. Look at this. Super Bowl I, the Chiefs and the Packers. The Packers won 35-10. That was back in 1966. And then Super Bowl II, the Packers won 33-14 over the Raiders. Bart Starr, quarterback. You're talking about Jim Taylor. You're talking about Ray Nitschke. These guys were men then. They played in the cold, freezing, no indoor stadiums back then. Super Bowl IV, the Chiefs beat the Vikings 23-7. Here's Super Bowl V, the Cowboys' first win. The Cowboys lost to the Colts. Cowboys came back in Super Bowl VI and beat the Dolphins 24-3. That was with Roger Staubach. By the way, Roger Staubach, one of only two quarterbacks to win the Heisman Trophy in college and a Super Bowl MVP. The other was Jim Plunkett of Stanford, who played for the Oakland Raiders. There's only 400 now of these remaining. This comes ready for hanging on the wall. You've got the hardware right there. It is going to measure 18 inches by 22 inches. You've got that plexiglass right in there. But look at the tickets. You can go buy $12. Oh man, a ticket to Super Bowl I, $12. Can you imagine? Look at that. And of course, now today, I don't know what the face price was, but I read in USA Today people were paying $25,000, $26,000 for a ticket to get into the game. This is beautifully done. I love that football, the matting. Look at all the tickets. I can go back and see the Super Bowls that I attended for QVC back in the day. It was so great when we were actually at the game for this show. We were here at Super Bowl 29 when the 49ers beat the Chargers. Craig Adler and I were sitting in the end zone, saw Steve Young. He had 6 TDs. He threw for 6 TDs, set a Super Bowl record. He was the MVP. I was at this one, Super Bowl 30. The Cowboys beat the Steelers. I was at this one. That was in New Orleans, Super Bowl 31, where the Packers beat the Patriots and Desmond Howard was the MVP. I was at Super Bowl 32. We were out there in San Diego, the Broncos and the Packers, and then the Broncos and the Falcons. All those had a nice string there back in the day. But this is the one that collectors are going to want because it's got the 50th Super Bowl logo on the 50, all the history, and it's a limited edition collector's piece of only 5,000. Very popular. It's the only day we can present this at that feature price of $124.98. We brought in 600 of these. There are only 100 now remaining. 6 easy payments of $20.83, and you will have that Super Bowl 50 with the score at Levi's Stadium. This ships out March 10th. So you will have the complete history there, all 50 years, with the Denver Broncos beating the Carolina Panthers tonight. And the final score, I believe, was 24-10, with the Broncos coming out on top. And I'll tell you what, it was interesting because when you look at this and you think of the history, going back to the days of Bart Starr, you can go back to 1985 with the funky Chicago Bears doing the Super Bowl shuffle. Who can forget Joe Montana's 4 Super Bowl victories and 3 Super Bowl MVPs? I mean, there's so much history. This is the big game. This is when anything can happen. This is when it's all on the line, and it just sold out. Thank you so much for your calls on H20-8474. You want something that's coming up in about 5 minutes. Colleen is wearing. We had a similar shirt last year, ladies, sold out in 2 minutes. Raglan